Alright, so today we're going to be going over composite functions, and composite functions are where you take one function and plug it into another function. So we're going to start off with the f of g of x, and I'm going to rewrite that as the f of g of x, like this. So this lets me know that because the g is inside the parentheses here, we have to identify the g of x first, and then plug it into the f of x. So the g of x, which is given to us, is equal to x minus 3. So this value here, I'm going to plug into my f of x function. So the f of g of x is really equal to 6 times x minus 3 plus 2. So now I'm going to distribute my 6 to the x minus 3. 6x minus 18 plus 2. And I'm going to combine my like terms. So 6x minus 16 is going to be the final answer. When we move down here to the g of f of x, it's rewritten like g of f of x. So now we're taking our f function and plugging it into the g function. So the order matters here. So the f of x is equal to 6x plus 2. And now this I will be plugging into my g of x function. So the g of f of x is equal to 6x plus 2 minus 3, which is equal to 6x minus 1. So even though we're dealing with the same functions for both problems here, we get two different results based on what order our question is being asked. And this also applies to when we use actual numbers instead of just g of x and f of x. So over here we have the f of g of 6, and if I were to rewrite that as f of g of 6, I want to find out the value of g of 6 and then plug that into my f function. So I'm going to find the g of 6, I'm going to substitute in my 6 for my x. So we get 6 minus 3, which of course is equal to 3. And now to find the f of g of 6, we know the value of g of 6 is equal to 3. So I'm going to plug in the 3 to my f function. So 6 times 3 plus 2. 6 times 3 gives us 18 plus 2. And that gives us 20 for our final answer. Now say if I had the g of f of 2, we would have g of f of 2. And now I want to find the value of the f of 2 and then plug that into the g function. So f of 2 is equal to 6 times 2 plus 2. 6 times 2, of course, is 12 plus 2, gives us 14. And this 14 I plug into my g of x. So the g of f of 2, or the g of 14, is equal to 14 minus 3, which is equal to 11.